Hola, buenos dias. Y'all wouldn't believe that I've been up since 4:05 this morning. So I have no excuse to be late coming on these readings because I knew I was coming on at 8:30. Well, I told TikTok 8 o'clock. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. I'm happy today. I feel good this morning. I cleaned my house. I'm going to show those videos soon. Literally had to get up and do white baths and white clean my house. And when we talk about white baths and white cleaning, we're talking about with Florida water, with cascarilla, which is like the powdered eggshells, which I don't know why I don't have it right here. Oh, I do. Cascarilla, powdered eggshells, efun, if that's what you know it as. Lemon pine sol, herbs, and we're cleaning. And I mean cleaning since 4:05 this morning. Even my bed sheets are cascarilla and Florida water as the rinse. So you don't put the Florida water in the wash. You put it in under like your fabric softener cycle. All of that to say, I'm happy to see y'all. Really happy to see y'all today. I feel better. I'm hoping that this cleanse is going to help. I have 3 days of a white bath to start. And so I wanted to make sure I got on here live today to do your readings. Today we're going to talk about water. Not really water. We're dealing with watery planets right now. We have Mars and Mercury in Scorpio. You have Neptune, retrograde in Pisces. You have Jupiter in Cancer. I mean, the water signs are just beaming right now. And unfortunately, water signs, when it's beaming like that, it means things could be very emotional. Forthcoming, like water can drown, so things can come out of nowhere. Also, water signs tend to play victim. Not all water signs, but some of us give like a woe is me, I'm a good person, I help everybody, I do this, but lack in the area of accountability. So I just want y'all to be careful this week of gaslighting, love bombing, people saying that they're going to come through and you holding on to it when you know better. I posted it on TikTok and I posted it on my IG that it only is going to lead to you being frustrated and you being devalued, and then finally you being dependent on that energy to come to you, on that energy of, oh, but do you love me? Oh, but are you telling the truth and all that? Go with your intuition this week. Lots of conversations. We're just going to take a look. I know I'm doing a lot of babbling, but we are going to take a look in this reading at what seesaw in your life needs to be balanced. What needs to come up? What needs to go down? Or this way. What are you focusing on too much? What are you not giving enough attention to? When I woke up this morning, I realized what I had to do. One was clean. I had to really focus on deep cleaning, and Mondays are my cleaning days. I know a lot of people are Sundays. I've moved mine to Mondays because it works better for me. But I know that I need to focus more on my spiritual stuff now. Now that, you know, my mom has passed and my god sister has passed, God bless their souls, I am going to put myself in a better position, in a happier position, and make sure that I am spiritually aligned. And as my homegirl Sonia told me, be grounded. You can't use spirituality to escape from reality. You just can't. So I need to be aligned in both areas, earth and spirit. Let's pray and let's get this party started because it's Scorpio season, and I know I'm not in that holly jolly mood, but I'm going to get there today for the Scorpios. Let's pray. And then let's get started with Scorpios and let's see what is it that you need to recalibrate in your life? What do you need to balance and reassess and get together? We have a Mercury retrograde coming up too. Not this week though. Dear Lord, I thank you for this gift. I thank you for using me as nothing more than a microphone. I pray every name, date, sign, symbol, and place come from you and only you, that we remain in alignment for the assignment and grow to our highest good for the highest good of those around us. I thank you to my spirit team who encompasses me day and night. I thank you to my angels, Uriel, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Shemuel, Taisha, Michelle. You are always welcomed in this place with wings of love, protection, forgiveness, vengeance, kindness, security, stability, peace, and reward. Be with us as we travel to and fro. Make us aware of the things that we need to focus on more and to care about less. Make us aware of opportunities that are there for us, but that we are missing out for the sake of procrastination. Help us, in the words of Charlemagne the God, to pick our poison, our procrastination, or our passion. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. The reason why I bring that up about pick your poison, your procrastination, or your passion is because with Jupiter in Cancer right now, and it's forming a trine Like when I tell y'all the water signs are trining right now, like a triangle with equal sides, water signs are trying, so a lot of support is happening. Whatever it is that you are trying to do this week, astrologically, is the time to do it, to set that goal. Because by April, everything should already be in motion. That's about, what, 6 months? This is October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Ooh. I teach English, but I know some numbers. Anyway, Scorpio, what you got going on this... Scorpio, it is not a shock that you get the Two of Cups and a Chariot card. I know, Scorpio. This is a tough one for me to say to you because it's tough for me to deal with. Your spirit team is saying that you are running from real love. I'm searching for a real love. What spirit wants you to do, what I'm getting out of this reading, is that you are to connect with the love that you feel around you now. You're supposed to get into that. A lot of us are seeking maybe romantic love, or we're lobbying someone. It could be a parent to like love me, see me, feel me. What Spirit is telling us that we need to do is trust the divine within us. We got the Chariot card and we have the Two of Cups. So again, I told you our water signs are highlighted. We got Scorpio and Cancer out here right now. What I am going to tell you, Scorpio, is that what I noticed that when my family passed away recently, love just came from everywhere. It was overwhelming, but love came from everywhere. And it caused me to realize that I am so loved. And my homegirl Sonia also told me, she was like, you know, I know you're hurting, but how wonderful it is that you're hurting because you loved someone so much and because they loved you in return so much. And that is the truth. I think this week, Scorpio, you're going to look for the greatest love of all. And I'm from the Book of Whitney. I'm not being cliche, but it really is inside of you. And the love that you receive is because you are giving it out. The love that you get is the love that is reflected. So if you want more love, you have to give more love. You want more time, you have to give more time. You want more help, you have to give help. I know the reason why my old students came back to help me during this time of grief, while my best friends came and supported me during this time of grief, even while my neighbors supported me, simply because I'm always there for other people, so it comes back to you. So Scorpio, the other thing though, and I know I'm taking a long time on Scorpio's reading, but it's Scorpio season, so give me a minute. The other thing, Scorpio, is you and somebody may be at a distance right now, or you may be traveling long distance to see someone. Can I see the outcome of that? What are you trying to tell Scorpio on that? Are they keeping it local, or are they seeking something at a distance? I feel like the divine is telling you, honestly, Scorpio, that you're looking for the love that is already surrounding you. You're going to feed into the love, and you're going to give into the love, and you're going to lean into the love that is the closest to you. That's how you're going to identify how you want to be loved in a romantic sense. Why the Chariot card here for them? I do have the Page of Swords. It looks like you and somebody could be at a distance. You could be doing some stalking, Scorpio, wondering what they're doing. I don't see much communication happening here, or there could be some upset communication. Somebody could be on your block list right now, Scorpio. You may be considering unblocking because a conversation may need to be had. But I'm going to tell you with that Knight of Cups too, you've got people who want to come in and love you romantically. That's not the question. The thing is, Scorpio, you probably are not on alignment, or you're not in the same path as the person who is seeking you, because you're still seeking someone else. This Knight of Cups is coming at you, but you're busy running away with the Chariot. All these water signs out here for you, Scorpio. You may find yourself in a relationship with another water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. God forbid if it's another Scorpio child. But that's what Spirit says for you, Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Happy birthday, water sign. Happy birthday, fire of water. Happy birthday. Not the best song, but happy birthday to my Scorpios out there. I hope you thoroughly enjoy this season. Mark your calendars for November 4th. I don't know why 4 is popping up, but I feel like November 4th is going to be a telling day. My birthday is November 3rd. Kris Kardashian is November 4th, and so is Diddy. His birthday is also November 4th. Y'all know my birthday is the same day as Jocelyn Hernandez. I'm just saying. I'm a flip of a coin away. But thank God for deliverance. Let's go now. Let's move through the signs now. Sagittarius, What is your balance being? What is Spirit asking you to balance? For those who are joining, we're talking about what is it that you have to balance? What needs to go up? What needs to come down? What needs more of your attention? What needs less of your concern? That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, Saggies. Mercury right now is in Scorpio, but Mercury is about to retrograde in your sign. The problem with that is, see, Mercury and Scorpio, we get along pretty well. We talking deep things. We're uncovering things. So see, when you get with a Sagittarius is already a blunt, honest, forward sign. Once Mercury retrogrades into Sag, I suggest you all watch out. Watch out for Scorpios and watch out for Sagittarius, because it's coming at you like that. Anyway, here we have the Three of Swords and the High Priestess. Sagittarius, what Spirit is saying that you need to focus on more is your spiritual alignment. Your spiritual alignment. Yes, there are going to be some conflicts that are coming up for you this week. I see that with this Three of Swords. Like somebody could be lying to you, or you have suspicions, or anxiety could be coming back to creep up on you. You could be dealing with the folks in Jamaica who are preparing for that hurricane. I pray for them right now, Lord, that their protection stays over them and that somehow this water storm turns away. But back to you, Sagittarius, I get this idea of communication that is not trustworthy is what's happening for you, but that is not your concern. Your concern is discernment. You have to work on discernment. This is the High Priestess here, and this is somebody who already knows the truth. So I don't know why you're still sitting here with the lie. You already, Sagittarius, know the truth. That's why the High Priestess is here. But for some reason, you keep breaking your heart with a lie. And it doesn't, I'm not saying that somebody else is, because I'm not here to bash another sign. What I am saying is it's you that's accepting the lie. Remember, if we're talking about seesaw, somebody's got to be accountable. Somebody's accountable for pushing up or pushing down. You have to be held accountable, Sag. And I feel like spiritual alignment is going to be best for you. Meaning, before you react, which is hard for me to do, and I'm a Sag rising, baby. I do not breathe before I react. I am going to react. But this reading is for you and not me, although we're reading for sun and rising. Damn it. If y'all piss me off this week, it's not going to go well for you. I'm not there all the way yet. Anyway, back to our reading. Spiritual alignment is happening. And I feel that you already are on that path. I feel like you are getting things together. It looks like a friendship. You might be trying to mend a friendship. Sagittarius, like you might take this week to like regroup and mend a friendship, or you might hear from somebody you haven't heard from in a while, or you wondering about a friendship that is no longer in your sphere. Like, why did somebody stop talking to you? That is not your concern. What Spirit is saying is that your concern is your own spiritual alignment. Why is it that you need them to talk to you? I told you anxiety was going to be creeping in this week. Did I not say that when I saw the Three of Swords? I said you might have a battle with anxiety. You might be questioning like, damn, why is it that they don't like me? Why don't they want to talk to me? Why don't they want to deal with me? Is it something I did? Remember, this is the seesaw. You are responsible for certain things. You're responsible for how much you allow somebody to come in and wreck your peace of mind. That's your due this week, is to get in spiritual alignment. Take a breath before you react. Pray. Prayer always works. Prayer helps. I'm not saying I do that every time before I react, but I'm just saying for you, Sag. That's what your cards are saying. Best wishes this week, Sag. Spiritual alignment is for you. And fruits. Fruits with seeds in it. Fruits with seeds in it. Let's continue. Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. Been a long time. Cap, it's been a long time since I've seen your cards land this well. Hold on a second. Gotta drink water on that one. All right, Capricorn, you have the King of Pentacles out here and the Three of Cups, baby. Here's what Spirit is saying. You have some good, I don't want to call it luck, but you have good energy, blessings coming towards you. People wanting to help you, people wanting to look out for you, because it appears that you might have looked out for people, or you have sacrificed something for someone. You helped somebody recently to have a really good time, to take them out of a rut, Capricorn. Could be a water sign that you just did this with, or another earth sign. Taurus could be the case. But I feel like good blessings are coming your way. The more, Capricorn, so this is what your focus is going to be. doing stuff with people, celebrating with people, having a good time with people. It looks like isolation is not going to be for you right now. Like, in order for you to enjoy the wealth of life, you need to be around people who enjoy the wealth of life. If you want to enjoy the animals, you're going to go to the zoo where the animals dwell. If you want to enjoy nature, you're going to walk outside and go where the trees and stuff are, because that's where they dwell. If you want to enjoy your life, you need to get yourself around people who are thoroughly enjoying life. I also feel that you're concerned about your finances, and you might be looking at a financial planner, or you may be cutting back at the grocery store. You know, I'm so sorry for all of you who have these SNAP benefits. And I know the media hype is, oh my God, everybody may not have them. I'm not sure if I believe that too much. I'm not sure if by November 1st, y'all won't have them. I'm not going to speak on that because I'm not speaking on governmental things, and I haven't been meditating on that enough to see, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. I do see, though, that you have a fear, Capricorn, and you might be trying to harbor or hold on to your goods because you're afraid that something might not come through for you. What's the outcome for Capricorn in this situation? Queen of Cups. You know, what the Queen of Cups does is she knows how to ration, she knows how to save, and she knows how to take care of her family. She knows how to tend to herself. So you don't have to worry about not having. You know how to make things stretch, Capricorn. Right now, what your cards are saying is that you are to enjoy the abundance of life. The Fool card at the bottom is somebody who's taking risks. They're going out, they're doing their thing, and they're not worried about the people they left behind or the people who don't want to join them. Congratulations, Capricorn. That's your focus there. It's on enjoying life. You may have to turn off the TV to enjoy life. You may have to put down liquor to enjoy life. Some of you might be fasting soon too. You might have realized that, you know, liquor is not helping you to enjoy life as much as you thought it was. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Ooh. I like the, you know, y'all readings are coming real good now. You know, in the beginning I was concerned, but let's keep it moving. You know, Scorpio, you had me concerned at first. Don't be doing that, Scorpio. This is our season. Aquarius, look at you with the Magician card and the Nine of Cups out here. I said we pray. 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 We need to pray just to make it today. I said we pray. Y'all remember that song by MC Hammer? Here's what I'm saying to you. The reason why I'm mentioning prayer is because you have the manifestation card, the Magician. Aquarius, you might have just been hit recently with either bad news or really good news, and you're still waiting for it to come in. And if it's bad news, you're waiting for it to turn good. You have the ability in the position of the Magician to actually make that happen. That means it can't be negative thoughts if it's bad news, because you just perpetuate more bad news. And it's easy for us to say in a negative state. Have you ever thought about something negative? It leads you down a trail of more negativity. You wake up, you're like, oh my God, I'm late for work. Oh, now the boss is going to get on my nerves. Oh, Lord, I hate this job so much. Oh, now I got to deal with traffic. Oh my gosh, he's braking in front of me like he's crazy. Oh God, I got to go get the oil change. You see, all the negative stuff starts to come. So it's easier for us to perpetuate a negative thought. But what your cards are saying here, which looks fantastic for you, Aquarius, is that you change your mind and you change your outcome. You change your words and your thoughts, and you change the destination. Positive speaking this week on the things that you want and you desire. I feel like because, because of the position of Saturn, I feel like you're going to be tested in this. Like you might hear negative news, and it's going to test to see if you go, oh, fuck, I knew it. Or if you say, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Wealth and riches are in my home. Like, are you going to speak life over yourself? What is this Nine of Cups that they have? What is this that Aquarius is asking for? Give me some idea. What is this that Aquarius is asking for? Vacation time, trip away, family time, love. One more. What is it that they're asking for? Oh, you asking for what everybody else is asking for, Aquarius child. Money, safety, the ability to travel freely. You might be looking for a family member that lives overseas. You might be concerned about a family member that lives overseas, Aquarius. You can do your prayers for that. Remember what we talked about? Prayers of the righteous availeth much. So that might be your concern right now. Somebody might be asking you possibly to send money somewhere. But you have the ability, Aquarius, I'm telling you, you are absolutely equipped to make any of those things happen. You're either going to be saving your money so that you can travel. And I feel like this travel is coming up. Like it's a celebration that's coming. So you're planning, like you're saving your money now, which is good. Faith without works is dead. We can pray all we want, but we still have to put some actions to it. Your concern is absolutely for family. You've been really blessed so far. Very blessed. And I know that you see that, Aquarius. So your only thing is just to remain positive this entire time. All of your cards look great. It says that you're just in a waiting game right now. But you don't have to sit around and wait. You can just keep on speaking. It's change your screensaver, change your posts that you put up on social media. Like make sure that they're always of something positive. Read things that are positive. View things that are positive. Watch what you put into your ear gate, mouth gate, eye gate. I just feel like an overflowing of, you're looking for a blessing coming your way. It possibly could be a bonus. I see a financial expenditure happening for you. It's going to be a minute. It's going to take a minute, but I see it's happening. Maybe 7 weeks or less. 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 weeks or less. You should hear about it. End of November? Beginning of December. Some financial blessing is coming your way. Okay. I think that's it for them. And you don't have to just work on one thing, Aquarius, or pray on one thing or be positive about one thing. You have the 9 of Cups. That means any of those cups can be filled. Any of them. Go to the doctor, too. I forgot to say that. Take your butt to the doctor. Get that checkup. Pisces. Oh, yes, Pisces. Why am I loving this? I'm loving the readings today, guys. Pisces, what is the seesaw? So those who are just joining, we're talking about what are the things that you need to recalibrate? What do you need to invest more time in? What do you need to take time away from? What do you need to bring up in your life? What do you need to take down in your life? You have the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Cups out here. I do have to clarify why the 8 of Wands. That's when things are happening quickly, like rapid messages, hearing news, unexpected news coming in. Could be unexpected news concerning children. Some of you could be finding out, Pisces, that you are indeed pregnant or you have gotten somebody pregnant. Either way, you're in a family way. That's what I want to say. Some of you could be finding out that as news. What is it that we're asking Pisces to focus on? Family, Pisces, there may be something that you're not paying attention to. Look at this, the 8 of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. There is something that I feel like you are missing. You see how the Queen of Cups is staring intently at her cup? That's the card for Scorpio, by the way, in case you didn't know. In Scorpio, we're in Scorpio season. We try to dig deep. Scorpio stays mysterious. We have Mars and Mercury right now in Scorpio, so everything is the uncovering and the lock-in. I feel like, Pisces, there's a lock-in moment. It could be with a child, but I'm about to clarify to see. You do have, again, you have this 8 of Wands sitting here on the bottom again. Why the 8 of Wands? Clarify. What is it that Pisces is locking in on? Show me why this 8 of Wands concerning the Queen of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles is collaboration, is a coming together with someone. Knight of Swords. There's a conversation that needs to be had, and I'm getting that it's with a child. Pisces, it could be with a child or it could be about a child or about children, period. But what Spirit is saying is that at work, you could be quite busy at work, like things are happening right now and there's a lot of meetings that are going on, but don't miss what is happening with a kid or news about a kid around you. Don't miss it. If a child is complaining like, hey, like my stomach is hurting or something, pay attention to that. I'm just turning my cards up right while Spirit is still giving me this information. I want you to pay attention to that. Watch your children who kind of slink back to themselves. They stay in their rooms all the time, or they're constantly on the phone with one person all the time. There's something that's being missed here. For my people who don't have children, then I got to tell you, it's a lover that you're going to lock in on. And there could be some... I don't want to say medical needs because I don't want to alarm anybody, but there could be a medical alert going on with a partner in your realm. With that Queen of Cups, remember, she's the great mother. She's the great caregiver. She can see what's going on, and water is the healing agent at this time. So pay attention to that. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Let me just keep turning these. I don't like when all of my cards are all over the place. I like them all facing one direction. Give me a second, folks. Okay, now I can feel better with my readings. That's it for Pisces. There's some news that is coming to Pisces really soon concerning a child, children, a partner that you need to be focused on. Okay, that's it. I thought there was something else, but it's not. Let's go to Aries. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. What's your next move, Aries? With the Six of Wands coming out here, it's giving you 6 months, and that will be Aries season. April, yeah, April is Aries season. You really need to lock in right now, Aries, because it looks like money's looking really good for you. And if you don't have money right now, then you need to start planning. If you did have money, what would you do with it? Where would it be going right now? Money is just a means to an end. So when people are like, oh, I want money, for what? For why? What is it that you're asking money for? What do you need to do with it? I feel like some of you might be new at like insurance policies or bills or something like, it's something like higher adult-ish shit that you need to be paying attention to. It could be car insurance. It could be homeowners insurance. I feel like an insurance policy or something like that is coming up for you, Aries. I'm telling you, Aries is giving me that money is walking your way, and you need to really make decisions on how you want to use it wisely. I have the Queen of Wands and the Judgment card coming out here after that to clarify. It's almost as if you don't want to make the same mistake your parents made, or you don't, that your parents made, or your grandparents or your grandcestors or whatever, like that boomer generation. Is like slowly getting wiped out in the old ways that they used to do things. It's like you don't want to do things the same way that they did. You also could be thinking of moving to another place. Either you're going back to where your family is from, or you're leaving where your family is from. Take whatever applies to you right now, Aries. Your intuition is at an all-time high. Keep riding it. If something feels off for you, it is off. If an old situation is dead, let it stay dead, because I feel like you're about to be tested right now. And that test is definitely going to be coming up during Sagittarius season too. You will be tested, Aries, on repeat situations. It could it could come from a different person. It could come from a different company, or it could come from a different house, but it's the same exact situation. So you want to be mindful that if you're trying to walk victoriously, which you have the card of victory coming out here, the Six of Wands, that you are assigning yourself energy goals for the day. And when I say energy, I mean money goals too. Money goals, the way that you relate to people, the way that you interact with people, that needs to be assigned to you daily, so that you are not using up all your energy in a negative place, or in a place that doesn't deserve it. Casting your pearls to swine. Have some discernment. And if you're not good at discerning, and you're like, my little wheel is always off, you need to trust your stomach. Your gut will always tell you that something don't feel right. But I feel like you're planning and plotting for your next right move. I can't wait to see you during your season, Aries. Y'all better be paying attention and listening, because you have like glow up coming for you. And heightened intuition. And a new person who could be slightly younger than you, but I'm not reading on that today. Let's go to Taurus. King of Swords and a Justice card coming out for you, Taurus. What's your focus? For those who are joining, how y'all doing today? Happy Monday. Really good to see you guys. We're talking about recalibration and balancing. We're talking about what is it that you need to focus more on? What is it that you need to take your focus away from? How does the seesaw balance itself out for you? What are some things that you need to do to recalibrate? This morning I was up at 4 o'clock, and I mean cleaning the house. White bathing the house. White bathing the house. I said white bath. White bathing the house. We're talking about sage. We're talking about Florida water, cascarilla, lemon pine sol, rue, herbs. Cleansing this home. That's why I have on this off-white today. And myself, because I need to recalibrate. I've got to find a way to get back to my middle self. And that's what I'm going to help y'all with too this week. Seeing that all the water signs are spotlighted right now with the planets. This is the best week for goal setting and getting things done. That's why I'm doing these readings like this. Also, be mindful, everybody. Water signs are quite emotional. With all these water spotlighted, emotions are going to be at high. People are going to try to love bomb you. And love bombing only leads to frustration, confusion, desperation, and a dependency on them feeding you a little bit at a time. Watch that. Move it out your way and move on. Speaking of Taurus, I feel like if there's a court appearance, I have 2 readings for you. For those of you who have a court appearance coming up, you really need to lock in and pay attention. I'm not trying to speak anything negative, but I don't see this running in your favor. You have the King of Swords and the Justice card out here. Truth is going to be told. So if you know you are in the wrong, Taurus, I would start preparing now for whatever this is. Maybe they're going to fine you. Or if there's a warrant for you, you need to look into it. If you have not paid a debt, they're coming. I feel like court is coming up for you. And it doesn't look like it rules in your favor. The Justice card is coming out here saying justice will be served. But the King of Swords coming out first says that there's some truth telling that needs to be done. What's the outcome on this situation for Taurus? The Emperor and the 7 of Swords. Listen, some of you said you just gonna stand on the lie. I know y'all did not. You said you just gonna stand on the lie. You said they just gonna have to come find me. Catch me if you can. I mean, I get it. If you have a warrant in another state, they're not coming to another state to get you. I'm just saying be mindful. Because you seem like you're just going to go ahead and stand on that lie. The second reading, I'm going to move on from that because I don't want to speak negatively. I'm just saying, just be mindful of it and start preparing yourself now. The other reading that I have for you, Taurus, is you seem to be locking in on your own balance. Like you're actually telling the truth now. You're actually not telling the truth as far as the law is concerned. I mean, you're saying your truth to people. Like when you've had enough, you've had enough. And it's not that you're like, oh, I've had enough. You just walk out and walk away. You just have limited things to say. That is your truth. You are speaking your truth. And your truth is you just aren't with it anymore. Like things are changing in your life. And we're talking about balance and a seesaw and how to recalibrate. And I feel like, Taurus, you're already in recalibration mode with that Justice card coming out here and the King of Swords. You're already there. You're already like, you know what? I feel like a lot of you, Taurus, are saying for the rest of 2025, you're just going to be straight up about everything. Like you're not hiding anymore. No, ask somebody else to do it. Yes, I have it, but I don't have it for you. No, I don't like that food. I don't like the way you cook. I don't want to even eat that anymore. Yeah, I can come hang out with y'all, but I don't enjoy hanging out like this. I feel like that's what's going on with you, Taurus. Like you're having a change of character or a change of energy or a change of position. It doesn't allow you to stay in the same place anymore. And so you become forthright with people. Anything else to say on the situation with Taurus? I love it because you got the Strength card coming out here and the Queen of Wands. And then the bottom of the deck, of course, is the Queen of Swords along with this King of Swords here. We all know the Queen of Swords ain't no joke. But the thing about her, the difference between the Queen and the King is the Queen of Swords is not even listening. She's just cutting you off. That's at the bottom. So I feel like, Taurus, you're not there yet. Like, it's at the bottom. So you're kind of like, if somebody crosses me, I can, but I'm not right now. I am interested in hearing them out before I cut their head off. But the cards I do want to focus on are these two. These are the cards of Leo. Now, I don't know if you have any Leos around you, Taurus, or even if you like Leos, but you need to embody their spirit of disappearing. They can disappear and reappear whenever they want. They still know how to pop out, enjoy themselves, and then pop back right into their bubble. The Strength card is saying that this might be a difficult move for you. If you're not used to always being so forthright or so honest, it may be difficult, but it'll pay off because your intuition will be heightened. Your discernment will be heightened. You'll know exactly what you should be doing around people, who should be around you. I just feel like your guard is going to be up and better. Yellow. The color yellow. I don't know how significant the color yellow is for you, Taurus, but I'm getting yellow. Don't know what that means. I don't care. I'm out. What she say? Hey, y'all. How you doing? Oh, love the nails. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy, because I got these nails done the day that my godmother passed. because I know her. She's into aesthetics. You know, I got them done then to kind of just work my way through. And they have not even outgrown or anything yet. They're still like mad fabulous. I was supposed to get them redone for my birthday, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep on rocking. Shout out to my girl who did it. I don't even remember her name who did it. She's new. But she killed these shits. Thank you, boom. Buenos dias. Are you going to post the readings on IG or YouTube? Definitely got to run this back. I am going to post this on YouTube. I don't know how to put this up on TikTok. I think TikTok only lets you do like 10 minutes or something like that. I'm going to figure that out. But yep, I'm posting this on YouTube. Thank you for asking. Mondays will be live. I'm going to come live on Mondays, and then every other time I'll post it on one of those sites. Thank you for asking and helping me get myself organized. Thank you. Let's go to, I wish I just had my kids. I try to ask them, y'all, can y'all help me with this? They're like, oh, okay, mom. And then I just be like, forget it. Like, they know social media well. I don't know if they don't want me on TikTok because maybe that's just too much exposure for them and their friends. That could be the case. I'm going to be mindful of that. And if I ask them, they're not going to tell me the truth. Or if they're just like, mom, this is just like, I don't know. I don't want to help you. My kids, they look at me and be like, okay, mom. You do you. I don't even know who you're talking to anymore because sometimes they'll come downstairs and I'll be in the living room talking out loud. A lot of times talking to spirits or plants or dolls or ancestor altars or other altars, and they don't even pay attention. They're just like, all right, mom, whatever you talk to is fine by us. All they do is say goodbye to the house when they leave. I said, make sure you say goodbye to the house when you leave out. This house protects you. But I wish I had somebody to help me on social media because I don't understand TikTok. It's so confusing. TikTok is so confusing. I was so confused this morning. I didn't know whether it was a post, a story. Anyway, let me stop babbling. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini, how are you doing? I'm babbling. Gemini, you might be thinking of social media and using a social media tool to help you navigate right now. That's probably why I'm babbling about it. But anyway, Gemini, we have the Hangman and the Five of Cups. Let me tell you, it's not your business, not your monkey, not your show. You can only control yourself, Gemini. You can only control yourself right now. So the Hangman tells you, stand still. Stand still. If some of you are hurting right now, and child, I never knew that hurt could feel like this. I pray that my children never have to grieve me the way that I've had to grieve. But the pains of hurt, I got the Five of Cups here, a disappointment. Gemini, what we're going to do is we're sitting in it until it passes. I'm telling you right here that your cards are saying not to react. The reason why I'm talking to you like this is because you are a reactive sign. Gemini is the water of the air signs. Scorpio is the air, is the water of the air signs. We are very much alike. Your snapback is like that. But what I am going to say, Gemini, is silence is golden for you right now. I feel like you feel a bit defeated. I'm not sure what just happened. This Five of Cups says this defeat is happening for you. It's getting cold in here now. Sorry, I cleaned my house and, you know, you got to have the windows open and airing out. And now, I mean, it's 40 degrees here. It's freezing. And I have to run upstairs and close those windows. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm cold. Can I see what happened with Gemini? What is this frustration that they're feeling? And then I'll look at the outcome. What is Gemini frustrated about right now? Not only did your card come out, the Queen of Swords, you also have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Five of Cups coming here again at the bottom of your deck. Lots of disappointment. Could be with a lover. Eight of Cups coming right behind it. Ew. Gemini, did not expect this today. You've got, it could be a love situation or somebody that you had a lot of love and respect for that you are no longer going to be associated with. I have that you have somebody on the blocked list. They're not allowed in your life anymore. This could be a family member. I'm getting like a family member that you done gave many chances to. This is not somebody that like you just broke up with. This is somebody that you have given chances to, but now you have to show them better than you can tell them. And all of your cards are leading to silence. Look at how the Queen of Swords has her hand up and the sword up. She's not talking. She's like, go ahead, speak, so I can cut you off because I already know the lies you're about to spew to me. Seven of Wands. He ain't talking. He's just building his fort. He's like, you can't come here. I'm not having it anymore. Eight of Cups. Somebody who's finally deciding after this Five of Cups energy to walk away. Look at the Five of Cups. Disappointment. Like you've already given them a couple of chances. And now you've got the Two Cups up, but your back is turned to those Two Cups. You're like, nah, Although I had 5 cups, I ain't giving him a chance to knock down not one more cup. I'm out. Gemini, what you're going to be focusing on is how to deal with that grief without reacting. I only have one card out here of swords, and that's the Queen of Swords. I was hoping you would have more for breath work, but I feel like you're in a very emotional state right now. Either somebody around you is an alcoholic or a drug addict, like they're into drugs or vices to help them deal, and it doesn't work for you anymore. Did you lock somebody out last night? Did you tell them don't come back to your house anymore? But I also want to say to you, Gemini, change your perspective. Look at it from their point of view. Just for the sake of balance. Remember, we're talking about the seesaw. We're talking about things that you need to lean in more in and things that you need to remove yourself from. So you're going to remove yourself emotionally because you have a lot of emotional cards. It looks like you need to remove yourself emotionally. And silence may be needed for right now. What's the outcome of this situation for Gemini? Man. The Moon card is coming out here. That's silence, the card of silence. And the Ten of Wands. Mind your business. I already told you, not your monkey, not your show. Go to what you know. Do what's best for you. Get back to work. Remain silent. Yeah, they lying to you. Yeah, they're gaslighting you. Yes, they have neglected their responsibilities yet again. But you have business, your own business to attend to. And you sitting up at night and pondering their next moves or what they rehearsing it is not going to help. You've got the Moon card out here. And look at these dogs howling at the moon. That's secrets that are being held back for some reason. Remain silent for right now, Gemini. That's the outcome. Love you. I hope things get better real soon. Speaking of people on a block list, what the fuck? Cancer. I don't like this for y'all. What the hell is happening now? See, the readings were going well. Now y'all want to do this to me? Cancer, I have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands coming out here. How is work going? How is work going for you right now? The other thing that I have here, Cancer, and I didn't even give you the first thing. The whole thing I have is like, how is work going? I feel like some of you are working with people who will be laid off soon. Or there's negative talk at your job. Or you're firing somebody at your job and you feel like a bit on your own. Some of you could be seeking new employment. Like you're quitting your job, you're seeking new employment. Lots of passion coming up for you right now, Cancer. I feel it like in me. I could feel like a lot of passion, but I don't know which way this passion is going. Give me clarify. Where's this passion heading to for Cancer? I have the Eight of Wands coming out here, and I have the Four of Pentacles. It looks like you've been holding back on saying something, but you won't for the rest of this week. It looks like in about 4 days, Cancer, or less than that, you could have a confrontation with somebody or a conversation. I don't want to call it a confrontation, a conversation. You have been holding back to maintain your peace. But I'm not sure how peaceful it is. I still see the waves happening behind you as you try to juggle everything else in your life. And it looks like a conversation is going to have to be had. A conversation is going to have to be had, whether it's emotional or passionate. It looks like it's going to be very passionate. I have emotional, passionate. It could be a little borderline angry. What's the outcome on this? And this could be at work. I'm getting Cancer that you and a coworker could be not having a meeting of the minds, or you and a coworker like not seeing eye to eye. There's a connection here that is not working out for you. And I feel like an explosion could be coming up this week. Or a conversation could be had about it during this week. Your job is to lean in and let them talk. It shows it right here. Like you have to allow that to happen with that Page of Wands. Allow them. Act brand new. Act like you know nothing. You arguing back is not going to make any sense, but it does show that you will argue back. What's the outcome of this situation for Cancer? 3 cards. I told you. I told you. I said it's going to get explosive. You're going to have to hold yourself back. But it says that you're not. It says that you're not going to hold yourself back. Like you're kind of, the Strength card is telling you, you know, remember who you are when you have these conversations. You have a lot of fiery energy out here. One thing of water. The Nine of Cups is the outcome. It looks like things can be mended or situations do come out right. But I want you to remember your composure. The King of Wands here, he's still very composed, still dressed nice. He's holding on to his staff. He's not moving out of his seat. He's just sitting very composed on his throne. Not like Seven of Wands, who is ready to battle, ready to fight. And not even like the Page of Wands, who is like, duh, I don't know. No. Remember your composure whenever you have this conversation. The other thing that I have to tell you, Cancer, is talking about here, the King of Wands is also very accountable for what he allows to happen around him. You're being asked to be held accountable for what is going on around you. So I don't know if you got involved with gossip at your job, or if you allowed somebody to do something 10 times and now you're upset with them, but you actually allowed it. Or if you started this shit and now that's why this is all happening. But you have to take accountability, Cancer. That's what it's telling me. You have to take accountability. If you take accountability, I have the Nine of Cups out here as a reconnection happening, or dreams coming true. What you wanted does come to pass. So if you wanted to mend it, it happens. If you wanted to end it, it happens. If you want them to be a bit quieter, if you want them to do their job better, if you want somebody to hear you out, it happens. But you have to show that you want to be accountable for everything. I don't know. I feel like your guard is up, Cancer, though. It's up to you how you're going to move this week, but I'm getting in 4 days it shows like something bubbles up or bubbles over. Interesting. Let's go to Leo. For those who are joining, we're talking about balancing, recalibrating. We got a lot of water signs spotlighted planetarily and astrologically. This is the best time to get stuff done, to recalibrate, to set goals for the next 6 months. However, we have to also be mindful of people who are love bombing us, because it leads to frustration, desperation, confusion. Like it just doesn't work. You have to have your discernment up on how much time and how much energy you're going to allow, and what do you need to take away. What do you need to lean into, and what do you need to escape from? That's what we're talking about, the balancing of life for this week. Leo, I have the Six of Pentacles coming out here and the Five of Wands. Let me tell you something. It's like givers give and takers take. You are given to takers. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you are a giver, you are absolutely giving to people who take. And let me tell you, takers do not give. So stop giving. Stop giving a fuck. Stop giving a damn. Stop giving a dime. Stop giving to this same entity. It looks like there's confusion that is happening around you, or they don't treat you right, or it's not reciprocated, or somebody doesn't come through for you the way that you come through for somebody else. Because you're in need too, Leo. Reciprocity is what Spirit is teaching you right now. You went from the 6 to the 5. It's reciprocity. It should be reciprocal. Whatever it is that you're giving out, time, energy, money, love, sex, cleaning services, a smile, a hug. It needs to be reciprocated. And I feel like you're in a space of not having reciprocity right now, Leo. And that's what Spirit wants you to lean into. If it gets confusing, if it feels dramatic, stop doing it. Health issues coming up too. Leo, I have to tell you, there's a health scare coming up for you, or a health scare that you need to be paying attention to. Show me the action for Leo. Show me more. All right, when I mentioned this health scare, I got the King of Cups coming out here, and I got the Eight of Swords. The King of Cups is like the silent lover. He's one that can ride an emotional hill and not even think about it. He'll just be like, okay, that's what's happening in the background. It got nothing to do with me. I'm still going to be the king. I'm still going to stand here. And I feel like that's the energy that you're trying to give right now, Leo. Like, hey, no matter what's happening, no matter the pain I feel in my body, the pain in my leg, the headaches that I keep having, the stomach aches, whatever, I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still good, whatever. You really need to pay attention to it. You got the Eight of Swords coming out here. Look at this. You could be anxious. You could be nervous and scared. I feel like you don't want to deal with doctors right now, Leo. You don't want to deal with doctors right now. You have to. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. There's a health scare on the table, and your health is of concern right now. You should be going to the doctor. And also, if people around you aren't bringing you the most peace, hello, if somebody's about to ask you for something, or somebody recently asked you to help them out, let this be your last time. What's the outcome for Leo on this one? Y'all, I really need to go close that door. Page of Cups, serving yourself. You might be concerned about children. Love. New love comes in for you, Page of Cups. Good love. And the Three of Wands. You being able to make decisions for yourself, for you, by you, because of you. Give me 1 second, y'all. I've got to close that window. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Listen, my heat stays at 74. And when it gets colder, it goes up to 77. Child, why is it 69 degrees in my house right now? Hell no, we don't do that. It's cold. I don't do cold. I don't do 60s. All right, Leo, I think that's the end of your reading. Yep, moving on. Let's go to Virgo. And then Libra is last. Virgo, I thought we had this talk about you doing this with me. I have the Tower card and the Four of Swords. Virgo, if the day is fucked, go back to bed. If the day is already screwed, go back to bed. That's your advice for this week. Shit is hitting the fan. Things are falling apart around you. Virgo, sun and rising, if you feel that way, go back to bed. Not just go back to bed. Go back to meditation. Go back to a deep breath, the prana breathing, the one where you hold it, you breathe in for 4, and then you hold it for 4, and then you push out for 4. Do that for a few cycles. Go back to therapy. Go back to your spiritual alignment. Go back to churches. I feel like Virgo, I don't know why it says that you're like being called to church. I feel like Virgo, you have a lot of anxiety happening around you, and it could be because of what's happening in the world today. Turn off the news. Mind your business. Let me tell you, it is our business what's happening in this world, right? I'm not saying like that's not our business. What I'm saying is if something overwhelms you so much where it's affecting other parts of your life, you just have to stop. I don't pay attention to any of it. I hear it. I hear what 45 is doing. I hear about it, but I'm not digging into it. I've got so much happening in my world that I don't know. I feel like I live in a different world. I don't even understand TikTok. I got to bring it back to that. Like, everybody's in this world of TikTok. I don't get it. But that's a different world. What I'm trying to say, Virgo, is remove yourself. Remove your energy. Remove your mindset from whatever it is that is causing this tower moment. Take a step back. It could be that you're just too into it right now. Virgo, I don't know. I'm getting like, I feel like shit is about to... I don't want to say shit's about to hit the fan. I'm not going to say any... I don't want to predict negativity over you. But I do feel like there's some things coming your way that will need you spiritually realigned. I see a status change happening for you. So like if you are president of a company, you might be going back down to the salesperson, or if you thought the child was yours, you may be finding out the child is somebody else's. I don't want to say it like that, like Maury shit, but I'm getting like Maury shit. Lots of prayer, Virgo, this week. Lots of prayer. Your ruling planet, Mercury, is in Scorpio right now. Lots of prayer. Lots of prayer. Told you. I have high honor in reverse. I feel like there's a status change that is... Oh, I didn't even mean to pull those cards. I feel like a status change is happening for you, though. Something is about to change your life. Can you show me a little bit more on this for Virgo? I don't want to alarm them, but I definitely want to send them in the right direction. What is it that you want them to lean into? I told you you're going to have to get back into your spiritual alignment. There's the High Priestess right there. It's time for you to get back into the knowing. The Three of Swords, lots of heartbreak coming for you, but you got the Strength card coming out here. A few signs actually just got the Strength card. Really going to have to be mindful of who you are at this time. Sorry about that noise. And then we have the Page of Wands out here. I get that you might be navigating a new area of life right now with things that are happening. Like me, I'm navigating something new. I don't have the pillars that I set up for me. The people who loved me the most, who helped me to become a good mother and a good woman, and who helped me through my divorce, through my marriage, my divorce, the kid, everything. They're gone. They're not here anymore all of a sudden. And so even with the heartbreak and everything, I had to find a way. I still have to feed my kids. I still have to get up. I still have to make, get stuff ready for my dog. I still have to have a functioning home. I had to get up and clean up today because I couldn't take the spirit of depression in my house. And I'm going to tell you, Virgo, I feel like you may need to do the same. I feel like it would be great for you to stay home one day this week and clean the fuck out of your house. I'm actually going to post my cleaning today. Clean that shit out. Get you some lemon pine sol. Get you some efun or cascarilla. You can go right on Amazon and get it. DM me if you don't understand how to spell it. It's powdered eggshells. You're going to put it right in your wash. Lemon pine sol, Florida water. It is time to spiritually clean out what is happening in your home. Give me 1 second. This buzzing is driving me nuts. Sorry, y'all. Damn. Okay. That's the dryer from all of the cleaning that I've been doing. Sheets and everything, child. Virgo, I'm going to tell you that to you. Your sheets, your curtains, shower curtains, rugs, blankets, all those things that trap energy, pillowcases, bonnets, scarves, anything that's around your head. Clean the fuck it out. Clean it out. And then if you can, take white baths for 3 days. Hopefully you can push it to 5, but white baths it's a lot from you. You will have the same exact products, and you'll take the bath at night. You will not dry off when you come out the bath. You will just air dry, as cold as it is. You're going to air dry, and you'll wear white. No intimacy, no alcohol, no anything else. You really, Virgo, I'm getting this idea. If you have to clean out space. Because a lot of things we wrestle with is not flesh and blood. It's not another human. It's principalities. It's ideas. It's energies that need to be eradicated. And I realized that yesterday when I wanted to come online and do readings with you guys. I didn't feel right. I was still crying. I didn't feel right in my body. So I couldn't come on and do the readings with you because that's not right for me to give that energy to you. You, Virgo, are going to have to really be mindful of the energy that you allow around you. Clean your home. Take a day off or get up early in the morning. I'm a 4 o'clock in the morning girly. That's the witching hour. I'm always up. Get up early in the morning and I mean clean. Open up those windows as cold as it is and let air in. Change the residuals that are happening around you. You just may need a reset. Mercury retrograde. We're in the pre-shadow period of Mercury's retrograde right now, which is your ruling planet. You're used to these retrogrades, Virgo. But this retrograde, it happens in Sagittarius. It's in Scorpio right now, but it's happening in Sagittarius. So a lot of truth and honest conversations are about to come up for you. What's the outcome for, let me use my other deck. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, Virgo. It looks like some crowns are going to be shifted. I'm going to have to tell you that the truth. Some crowns are going to be shifted. Prayer. Listen to gospel music. Listen to sounds that only uplift. Watch television that only uplifts or informs. You will need to take your space. 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords out here. Major arcanas are the Tower card, the High Priestess, and the Strength card, which you absolutely need when you have the Tower card. Heartbreak. What's the outcome for Virgos if they listen to the advice. What's the outcome for Virgos? Told you. Thank you. My goodness, I don't need all that. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You are going to have to clear your space. If you listen to me and clean like you're supposed to, money comes back in, but it's not even just about money. It's a sense of stability. That's what Queen of Pentacles is. It's a sense of stability. It is money too, but it's not just that. It's the restoration of health. It's stability in the home and around the people that you're around. Ace of Wands coming out here. The hanky-panky, oochie-coochie, la-la-la. Also new job venues or prospects coming up for you. Please take my advice and clean yourself. I'm going to post it as soon as I can, but because I really feel like that's going to be helpful to other people. Clean yourself. And I said for 3 days. Well, I'm going to stick with 3 for you because you do have the 3 of Swords coming out here. That heartbreak has to be cleared up. But I'm doing mine for 5. Let's go to my final sign, Libra. The sign of the scales, the balancer. And thank you, Libra, for ending us like this. I appreciate your ministry. Libra, what are you leaning into? You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Health is one thing that you're leaning on to. You're leaning into your health. How can you get your health better? What are some things that you need to change about your eating habits? Another reason why I found that I stayed depressed for so long was my eating habits. Once those people had passed away in my life, I was not eating properly. I can't tell you the last time I had a vegetable. I just had a vegetable on Saturday. I had collard greens. But before that, the last time I had a vegetable before that, months, a salad. And all of that, salad vegetables are not even all vegetables. Tomatoes are not vegetables. But I wasn't eating healthily at all. I don't eat meat as it is. Flesh. So I was eating chips, cookies, bread, anything that I could grab and go to bed. And that is what kept me down too. I had to infuse myself, and I'm aware of these things, infuse myself with greens. I just literally sat and ate a whole thing of collard greens. And water. Because I can't drink anymore. Alcohol. Yeah, I got that. Except my coquito. I will talk about that on another reading. Let me tell you something right here, Libra. There's a change that is happening in your diet. And that change that happens in your diet is going to change what happens in your job too. I feel like some of you might not have motivation, or you're lacking motivation when it comes to your job. You want something different, but it feels like life is just moving too slow for you, or you want it just to land in your lap, like your search is taking too long. You have the idea. Spirit is moving you in that direction, but you haven't done much with it. I'm telling you now, Libra, you got 6 months to have that together. Spirit is wanting you to level up into something different. You literally move from the Ace of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. 2 more and you'll be at the King. But the Ace of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles is showing that somebody who was given a gift and they actually did something with it. And it actually will pay off for them. Because that Knight of Pentacles, he goes on to go through to his mother, the Queen, and to his dad, the King. He does come home to them. He does show them what he did with his talents and what he did with his resources and what he did with his wellness. Are you able to say the same, Libra? Are you able to meet your maker and say, you know what, Lord, I did everything I was supposed to do with what you gave me? Or are you still sitting on it? Show me 2 more cards on what yeah, you are. I said, or are you still sitting on it? Not the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Wands, baby. Or no, it was the 2 of Wands first that went down to the Ace of Wands. You're still sitting on it. You're still making decisions. Boo. Some of you might be making decisions on going to school. I don't see that school is necessary for you. I do see that learning and knowledge are necessary for you. That you might have to learn or pick up a new skill. Or, I'm getting skill. A new skill that you'll have to have. It looks like the skill could be in the area of technology or something more hands-on. I'm not sure. But Libra, you're still sitting on it. Move. By April, I don't want to be saying this to you. I spoke earlier about watching the watery skies, because people will try to love bomb and gaslight you. Libra, you have to be very mindful. And I don't even think that, for some of you, I don't think that you don't know you're being love bombed or gaslit. You know it. And you're okay with it. You're okay with the little crumbs that they're offering you. That's cool. That's for some. I'm not getting that for all. What's the outcome for Libra? If they decide to lean in on their gifts, or if they decide to lean in on changing their eating habits, what is the outcome for these pentacles? Because I do have health and wealth up here for them. Somebody's getting a new car. You need discernment on this vehicle too. Cars are much more expensive now. You need discernment. Black. I got dressed in all black like the Omen. Lil' Kim. What's the outcome for Libra in this situation? 6 of Wands, if you listen to me, and the Ace of Swords. What do I'm telling y'all, I'm so good at what I do. Thank you, Spirit Team. They're good at what they do. How about I say it like that? 6 of Wands is the card of victory, along with the Ace of Swords. I told you, I feel like it's somewhere in the area of technology. You have another Ace coming out here. Like, you just keep getting ideas. If you actually move on this one, put yourself out there a bit more, get that resume beefed up. Some of you can like dance or sing and you're just sitting on it. You should be using those talents for whatever it is that you need to use it for. But I feel like it says that once you actually start making moves, once you start leaning in on, instead of keep saying, I'm thinking about, and you actually do it, look at the card of victory coming out for you, the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Like, I told you earlier, you don't need the formal education. I feel like there's a skill that you may need to learn about and pick up on. And it looks like the job will offer that to you. Like, they will offer you the training or something, but you got to get into that. For those of you who are not looking into a new job and you're about to change your eating habits, I just had deja vu. What is the outcome? I just had deja vu that I said this. I'm not making it. I just had deja vu, the World card. And I swear, I was going to say I just had deja vu. I feel like the World card is going to come out, but it did come out. Your job might have you traveling the world too. For those of you who are not, you're thinking of changing your diet and fixing things like that, I do feel like your body is looking better. Some of you might be going up for surgery, so you have to change your diet anyway before you have that surgery. But I feel like your body will start to feel better, and the World card gives this idea of travel. You might be going overseas to have a surgery done. The Hierophant, yeah. That's a consultation. Congrats. Y'all trying to get that money to get that body done. I'm not mad at you at all. Listen, if you got the money, go handle business. But Libra, I am getting that you need to start making moves that you've been talking about for a long time. Bottom of the deck energy for all of us. Again, the Strength card has come out for so many signs today, and we're all going to use this. We're all going to ride on Leo's tail. If you notice, she wrestles the beast within. All of us this week are going to have to wrestle the beast within. You have to identify what your beast is, though. Is your beast loneliness? And so you accept anything that comes to you? Is your beast being gullible and you fall for everything? Is your beast gluttony? You eating too much? You're digesting TV that is not good for you. You're not working as hard. What is the beast within? What is the monster that you have to tame within yourself? That means it's not going to be easy. When we see the Strength card, that means this is going to really take the strength of God within you to do it. But we can. We're going to pick our poison, our procrastination, or our passion. Our job this week is to focus on our passions and to balance out ourselves so that we are not in a state of low vibration, but that we're in the energy and we're ready for the fight to come. And we're victorious in the fight to come. Not just ready, we're victorious. I told you, you're going to have to find that beast within. You're going to have to wrestle away. That's the Devil card. You have to wrestle yourself away from whatever this entity is that has a hold on you in order for us to catapult. You are held accountable for you and nobody else. I love you guys so much. Thank you for letting me do this with you. See you tomorrow. Bye.